Yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Brittany. Hopefully, you like this good notification.
https://youtube.com/@BrittanyEdwards1996 C equals I will McDQFWLK0 no subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the like button. I am on the road to 400 subscribers.
There, by the title you see on the screen, it's on the Hall of Fame. If we lose a game of Hall of Fame, or go back down by 5 or 10 on Hall of Fame, or different is superstar. We 1-0, the Bucks 0-2. If we're on the road, Bucks win the whole. This is my second season. Bucks have Ryan Rollins, Wayne Heron, Kyle Kuzma, Jan Tyler Kumpo, Bobby Porter Jr. Let's work.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Luke Kennard. Now here's Hayes. Hachimura, the screen. Fires to the hoop.
Let's go.
Throws it down.
They're strong with there. 2 up. Let's go.
Everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it.
Grab it.
Kuzma passes to Rollins. Count it. Good. And we got minutes. We have rotation.
To 2.
These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up, giving everyone a fair
4-2, let's go.
Is key.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders
McWork,
can do
McWork.
but shake their heads.
Giannis against Hachimura. Adrian kicks to Giannis. Good.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Hachimura. It's
Five.
around to Kumbo. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the shot goes down. And the Lakers with possession here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Offensive rebound. Back to Hayes. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
How hard.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hachimura.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot.
And it's off from three-point range. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Milwaukee's shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Numbers last year for them, just 3%, so the bottom third of the league.
Good on the second free throw.
Down 3.
What makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
That one falls.
Down 6.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. To the middle. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Hachimura with a screen on Kuzma.
He'll not get stops. He'll not get stops.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And a miss on the triple. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. They set the screen. Here's Hayes. And Hayes
one.
Now flying high and
Let's go.
It down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Young. Pass to Adrian. Here's Kuzma. And it's blocked.
Good D.
Hachimura making his defensive presence felt. His consistency just
And 1. Let's go.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going.
13 on.
He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy.
You know, you got to respect that mindset.
Oh, 2, 13 to 11.
Appreciate the report.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good by
15 to 11. Let's go. Too small.
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
Make it work.
Outside Porter. Loads it up for Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice
Look at those.
insights they've gotten here in the first half.
Porter against Pippen. Kennard for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Whoa.
Looking at the last game for the Bucks, it was a loss to the Pelicans. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Pippen kicks to Hayes. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Porter, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Chang. Launches a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here's Kennard. No good that time. It'll count. That shot off.
Okay, Billy, set, go. You forgot to go. Billy, set, go for you. Don't have to why cracking the Bucks in it.
Los Angeles on top.
Don't let the
Leading by
Bucks
just
take the lead at halftime. Let's work.
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Oh, man. Their
Bro,
mid-range
Kennard.
defense also has been on fire.
Oh, what the hell, go.
With that much confidence.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got Luke Kennard. Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Here's Kennard.
Let's go.
Down.
Not 2:15. Let's go.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Green against Kennard. Johnson outside. Pass to Turner. Fades.
Off.
A rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production.
Come on, 15, let's go.
They were able
Let's go.
to walk the walk on the offensive end. Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
It's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be
Listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels. That didn't happen.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Pippen against Porter. Turner with the screen on Pippen. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and the Bucks miss again.
Okay.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The rebound by Turner.
Sorry.
That shot from the D is all over you like that.
Here's Kuzma, and it's denied. Pippen against Porter. Pass to Kennard. Hayes with the screen for Kennard.
Let's go. 3:15. Let's work. Let's work.
Gracious. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Hachimura with a screen on Porter. Pippen, the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Adrian. The Bucks working the ball around. Traps in the tray. Now it's just a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And for that matchup with the Magic, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchup. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's the screen. Here's Hachimura. Here he goes. And a dunk by Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go.
Slicing his way inside. I like seeing Hachimura put it on the deck and capitalize.
Pass to Adrian. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And here is Hachimura. Last game out, he had 14. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He's been off. Still, they're off, so not all is lost.
1:30 left in the first half of the game. Here's Giannis. It's Porter's high post. Porter in the corner. Over Pippen. Porter, no luck.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
The shot's good.
10-4. Let's go. Let's
He
go.
was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And so now a timeout call. By Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Collins checked in for the Bucks. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Rui Hachimura on top. Second, Luka Doncic.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Shot from 12. Kennard
Nope.
with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Pippen. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He's off on the second. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Hachimura. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Rollins. Inside. Giannis rips it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Okay, 2 quarters away or 1 quarter away. Which one is
Greetings,
the difficult
everybody.
2 star?
The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers.
Yeah, we got the Kings
They
next
started
to
the
Privilege.
season on a high note. Now
Pistons.
they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with
Hey, get back to this thing. Stop putting the Bucks in this thing. Cause I got 1 quarter away or 2 quarter away. The difference is 2 stars.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
Hold on.
this one
Oh,
could
do
go
it this game.
down to the last
What's that matchup for this game?
You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Rollins. And it's
God.
Adrian at the 2 guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Open, motherfucker.
To the lead. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'm gonna fucking do it. I can't fucking win. I'm gonna fuck my god more, bro.
Force him to the line.
I don't care.
Shooting their fifth
That's my play. It's kind of Hall of Fame because it's fucking stressful.
Rollins, it's
Lord.
both. The Lakers trade. Now Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Over Giannis. And good.
Oh, whole game. I switched at the darnest I could save. Hold on.
Got the English that time as it falls. Hachimura's got 6.
When Murray hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Banked in off the glass. Portis has got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
He's with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
The finish was nice.
One stop, stop.
The setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
to Adrian. Left side, Portis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. On the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Now here is Hachimura. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half. And stolen by Portis. Down low. Oh, offensive interference.
Good D.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Hachimura. He's got 6. Driving the lane. Misses from short range.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block. But hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Sinks the triple.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't
That's on me.
wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lakers trail by 3. Pippen kicks to Hachimura. To the inside. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Down 1.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Go for 3.
Giannis outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rui Hachimura hits one up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And he knocks down the first one. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Giannis. Kuzma with the screen on Hachimura. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight, just unreal.
And here is Hachimura to the left wing. Lakers spin the ball around now. Now here's Hayes. He's got 13. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now. Getting to his
Down 3 when he stops.
simple on the offensive side.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
Stops.
Back to Porter. Kuzma outside.
That's 1 stop.
Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 3. To the right side. Cranes the 3-pointer.
Talking.
Hachimura's got 9.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Gotta stay connected to him.
It's Porter's high post. Hayes on him.
Good D.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hayes with the screen for Pippen. Going inside, and they take the lead.
Oh, 2.
He's got 8.
Well,
Let's go, let's go.
That movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Portis, covered by Hayes. Here's Kuzma, right on the bucket. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Hayes with the screen for Hachimura.
Let's go. 4-2, 40.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Portis a screen on Pippen. Kuzma outside.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
It's his first trip to the line.
Final
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
And he's good on the second.
Out 1.
34 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pippen with it. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. The shot.
Let's go. 4-4-41. Let's go.
Hachimura's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Hayes
Let's go.
throws it down.
What's it for the one?
Using leverage and positioning to his advantage. Hachimura is able to knock the ball away from the opponent. Great teamwork. Punctuated.
Wait for them. Let's go. Let's keep leading till fourth quarter. Let's go.
That's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring
Let's go.
opportunity off the break.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a
Can we get done with the fourth quarter? Let's go.
They're
Let's
shooting
work.
the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, I told you, one bucket at a time.
Doc, you probably been retired, bro.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kennard is out there with Scottie Pippen. Then it's Rui Hachimura.
Not try.
Then there's Hayes.
Wait for three.
He's gotten older. We've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Pippen, the pass to Hayes. Hachimura, the screen. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura.
Let's go. 4-3. Let's go. Let's go.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Porter looking it over. Floats one up, and they pick up two.
Defense is trying to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to Hayes. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Down low.
Let's go. 52-45. Let's go. Let's go.
I love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's all. Oh, he's this quick.
He can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock ended. And the whistle blows on the back
Good call.
violation. He went over and back. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team.
The D.
He was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Let's 4-4. Let's go. Let's just play smart here.
With a fury, he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's Giannis. It's
Nope.
deflected.
Perfect timing by Hachimura. What a block.
Another rebound hauled in.
Let's go.
Hitting the glass.
Let's 4-4. Let's go.
Passion.
Let's go.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
What's going on?
Energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Pippen, the pass to Hachimura.
Let's go. We're not quitting. Let's go. Let's go.
So many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
Bucks trail by 10. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Stolen by Pippen.
Indeed.
Hachimura.
Let's go.
Leads him right to the rack.
Let's go for now. Let's go.
Take care of the ball, fellas. That's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Portis.
Fuck off for the steal.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his third foul of the game. Third personal foul.
So I was gonna go straight up with that. I would have fouling Giannis to go straight up. Let's switch right here.
Giannis outside. Taken away by Hayes.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Hayes with the screen for Pippen. Hayes down low. Covered by Rollins.
Just wait for two.
Off the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Giannis up top, covered by Hayes. Right side out of the Kumbo. 5 to shoot. Giannis with a head of steam, and he banked the layup in.
If the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Rollins against Pippen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's off 54.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Stupid game right there.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Hachimura.
And at this point, just sort of
Let's go.
paces as
Let's finish right there. 6-54. Let's go.
For the Lakers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle under
Gotta
the
go.
ball game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Strong move off the glass.
Just 9-4. Let's go.
Opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Kuzma got it to go. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he slams it down with a
7-6.
hammer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, when you go home feeling good.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Hachimura. So it's Los Angeles win this one easy.
You're good done with a whole 4 game right there.
Just like they were the home team.
And the mental toughness that this group showed. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this.
Yeah, I tried it. Scott Pippen matchup. Can't do it. He can barely get open. Oh, coach. Just grab. They got 50 Jazz for 2-0. The Jazz is 0-2. We playing at home. The Jazz on the road. They had Ken George, Ace Bailey, Lord Marketing, Jared Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler. Basically the same lineup they had last season. Hall of Fame to lose. Let's go. We lose, we'll go down by 5 or 10. Let's work. Let's work, brother. Let's go. Rivalry game.
Or some kind of change in the officiating that affects how games are played and called. So it's something to watch for.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. We've got George, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Bailey in a 2-guard. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson gets the bucket.
2 up.
We know he can space the floor, but Jackson is still at his best in the paint.
Edwards.
Go in.
Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Keontae George. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front.
They're true.
You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Now here's George. Kessler with it. Pass to Markkanen. Fires the 3.
Oh.
Rebound, the Lakers. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, these teams were in 2 completely different categories last year.
Let's go.
Hopefully the season
Fortune, let's go.
this year
Let's go.
is much more competitive.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Jackson. 9 points in his last outing.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
And they double up Edwards. Kennard for 3. He buries it from 3.
7-4. Let's go.
Get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's go.
The Jazz have gone 2
A 3.
from the floor. George passes to Markkanen. And here's Bailey for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Jackson. Another 3 for Utah.
Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Edwards looking it over. Kicks it out to Kennard. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Take the lead. Go take the lead. Go take the lead.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Markkanen sets a screen. Hachimura against Jackson. And a nice finish on the layup.
You got something for that.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
From behind the arc. And another 3 for
Let's
the
go.
Lakers.
Out 1.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
George against Edwards. George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. Doesn't
Good
go
D.
for it. Some solid defense from Edwards. And here's Hayes. No points yet. Hachimura with a screen on Jackson. Hayes finds Hachimura.
For
I
those.
like that. I mean, some physical play inside. Not about to give up any easy baskets.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes,
15-12.
it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
A line change here for Utah. And now the first time out called here for Utah. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Lakers, #1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Outside Grimes. 1:33 left in the first. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6.
What's up, Watson, Chris?
Utah with another miss.
We can't play better defense than that. Controlling that mid-range area.
They get it back. Some solid defense from Filipowski.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim.
Bro.
Right there, outstanding.
Oh, so still.
Here's Sensabaugh.
Nope.
Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Hayes with a screen. Edwards, a pass to Hayes.
Let's go.
Finished off by Hayes.
13-12.
He had a huge
Let's work.
advantage there and did not mess around.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on in mynba mode? Answer my question.
Make the math work in your favor.
That's all.
Collier, rebound, the Lakers. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards. Going inside. Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his
Let's go.
layup.
Let's release.
He'll head to the line
After
to
putting my
shoot
word.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
19-12.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Pass to Sensabaugh. To stop the run. Yep, that one's good.
How? And I thought early.
The defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The scoring is fast and furious as we
You're really in the second quarter to throw that out. Do not let the guys come back in and head to let's work.
And the second quarter is on its way. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
No, 14, let's go.
Look at the Jazz. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Collier is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Kyle Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh, and it's small forward. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
They begin. Lauri Markkanen is a
Good hope.
seven-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys, back over to you.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Ali, thanks for the report. Hayes.
Let's go.
Finished off by Hayes.
14, let's work.
That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. Out of bounds. It'll be
Good defense. Boy, the force player turnover there.
Connection there. Hands guard chance he'd like back for sure.
The Lakers lead by 9. Up top, Edwards. 6 points for him. Kicks it out to Kennard. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Let's go 14. Let's go.
Edwards has got 5 assists tonight.
Let's work.
Some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
And Utah calls time here.
That was your dad's team.
Jazz trail by 12. Marking it outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Marking it against Hachimura. Here's Sensabaugh. Just 4 to shoot. Filipowski sets a screen.
Good D.
No good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
14. Let's go.
All he needed was a little
Let's work.
separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Oh, nice shot by
Ball
Grimes.
switch.
And it's
2017.
already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is that
They're trying to pass it the fuck out.
determine which travel calls
Dang,
gain a
bro.
guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the play.
Markkanen sets a screen. Top of the key.
Oh.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. That one's good from Hachimura.
So I want to let's go. Let's go.
Edwards got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside. Here's Markkanen. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back.
Look at Grado.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. Bailey's checked in for Grimes. And it's George in for Collier. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 12-3 run. George against Edwards. Hayes for 3. The rebound by
Wrong
Jackson.
person.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's George on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Bailey. Basket counts. Bailey's got 5 points.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Back to Edwards. Counted from distance.
Oh, 4-19. Let's go. Let's go.
This is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And Utah calls time here. Kept in for Utah. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. George outside. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Kessler. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Jackson. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Monday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
And you know that matchup with the Warriors, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
George's shot is good.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Edwards for three. Drains the triple.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. George scanning the floor. Now here's Jackson. Over Hachimura. Jackson can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
I don't understand.
Sometimes the most pivotal
But good work out there, let's go.
always go on the stretch.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
So you keep it up there, 4 quarters, let's go.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
Yeah, I'd call it a clinic. This is how you run an offense.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. The Pacers will square off against the Trailblazers in Portland. Tip-off is 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And this could be a close one, guys. 2 evenly matched teams. I don't really know what else to say.
And 2 fantastic teams. Could be a preview for the postseason. Thanks for tuning in.
Dark quarters. I'll do that. How I'm looking at dark quarters. Let's work.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Luke Kennard. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes.
Let's go.
Edwards. Group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. George against Edwards. Launches a three.
Nope.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away.
Let's go. 4:31. Let's go. Let's go.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Edwards against George. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. And here's George. To the paint. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
We're good. We're good. 4:32.
You can't let
That's good. We're good.
Inside like this.
Out to Hachimura. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down.
Let's go. 4:23. Let's go. Let's go.
In the second half, they just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots
Need it.
and converting.
And the Jazz call time here.
Whoa.
And a look now at the breakdown between threes and twos for Utah.
And I love the clip they've shot from beyond the arc. The only question, why haven't they taken more threes?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Okay, record there. Subscribe.
Leading by 23. Now here's Edwards. He's got 17.
Let's go. 4:23. Let's go.
Almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Bailey, and stolen by Edwards. Now Los Angeles moving it up.
Reset. How did he catch up with me?
Nice D.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And drive by Markkanen. George passes to Markkanen. Over Hayes. And another miss by Utah.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
George for three, on target from range. George has got his second basket.
Well, this is why George's coaches encourage him to keep shooting from deep, because they know he's only going to get better.
It's Edwards with a drive. He's got a
What the hell? We'll take it. What that whistle, ref?
Looks like we're starting to see a
There's contact.
Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
George outside. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Bailey, the pass to George. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road.
Let's go. Let's just win out. Let's go.
He's scoring right now. They're just going to keep feeding him.
In the third quarter,
One
we're just
stop.
over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Brian?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Hachimura with a screen on George.
Let's go. With 4:26, let's go.
Offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Jackson. Fades back. Unable to get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Outside Edwards. Hachimura sets a screen. From down to the post, it goes.
Let's go.
Got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kessler with it. Hayes picks him up to end the drought. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Kessler.
That's really good. So they 56 and 8.
Makes him tough to deal with.
And they double up Edwards. Hachimura from long range. He's locked in. Drains his fifth shot on his many attempts.
Let's go.
Yeah,
29-28. Let's go.
About him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Bailey's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Edwards, no good.
Well, after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
George against Edwards. 6 to shoot. Jackson, the pass to Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Edwards for three. He drops it from range. Edwards got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with.
60-30, let's go. Let's go.
Cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes
Let's go.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Utah 5 right now. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Corey Markkanen. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then there's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 spot. Hachimura with a screen on Markkanen. Down low.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And for Utah, they're shooting about 41%. Pass to Grimes. Now Markkanen. Fades away. Count it. Good.
Well, he's a major threat from the mid-range. Markkanen loves
Just for
taking
four.
advantage from that.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Edwards, that's good.
This is 5-4. Let's go.
Put the game away. He's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Filipowski sets a screen. Here's Sensabaugh. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Edwards got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their
Let's go.
efforts on the glass.
6-8-3-4. Let's go.
It's even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Collier. Goes up at the elbow.
Good help.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards.
And one.
There. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Kessler, he's checked in for Filipowski. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. Bailey's checked in for Grimes. And it's George in for Collier. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey, defended by Kennard. They need this. Deflected. George defending. Chalk up 2 there.
Let's work.
Take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. Yes, sir. George with the flush.
The Lakers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Bailey.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Markkanen from long range. Fires in the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those corners are a sweet spot for most shooters, and it's no different for Markkanen.
Edwards can't hit.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Tip. From downtown, the putback. From deep, sinks the tray. Edwards has got 34 points.
Turn, let's go.
Taking it easy on
Good game.
I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Good call.
In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much chance to succeed as they can have. And when you've got the best players, you've got the best chance to win. And the pressure that goes with it is a lot easier than struggling night in and night out.
Edwards gets
Let's go. 41.
Edwards got 36 points.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is
cooking for them.
Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Let's go. It is 41. Let's go.
Efficiently, those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clutch.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Hayes.
Let's go. Let's do 4-1. Let's go.
Impressive job by this team. And you really
Can I
can't
touch it right
discount
there?
the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Blocked! And they get it back. Kessler, a screen on Edwards. George for three. It's Hayes with the rebound. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
George against Edwards. Into the lane.
For
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Keontae George. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards.
34-41.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth. George outside.
Game.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Let's go. Bro. Let's go. They got face privilege. 2-1 or 3-0. The same line that they had since last season. What different they playing at home and we're playing on the road. With work.
At home, 6-9. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but...
Hall of Fame to lose. You lose or to the superstar.
There's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
Oh, final off.
We've got Kennard, Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Edwards.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Oh, here's Edwards. Plays it up and
2-1.
takes it in.
Let's go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamara. He's covered by Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Henderson for 3. Edwards with the block. Out to the right wing. 18 feet away.
Let's go.
Down.
4-1. Let's go.
Solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Now Sharp. Henderson with the screen for Sharp. Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the left.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to
Let's
drag
go. 4-3.
There's the help defensively.
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Oh, here's Edwards. This time out, he had 38 points.
Let's go.
Dunk by Hachimura.
5-3.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Here's Klingon. Henderson passes to Sharp.
They're still.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. A putback. Great positioning.
8-3. Let's go. Let's go.
You start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Henderson looking it over. Here's Sharp out to Henderson. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing by 5.
Good D.
No good. Kennard, the pass to Edwards. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hachimura kicks to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Hachimura, the pass to Edwards.
Not the goal.
Driving inside.
Finally
they hit one.
3. Let's go.
Edwards got his second basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Jeremy Graham is checked in for the Trailblazers. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Rui Hachimura.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch in basketball here.
Good D.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Jim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
We're good.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura.
Move.
Henderson against Edwards. Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The fader. Again, the Lakers.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they
14-5
first on the offensive glass.
Here's Avdia. Clingan the screen for Henderson. Back to Avdia. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together
Let's
they
go.
were as a team,
16-5
for one another.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Switch. Inside. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Hayes.
Oh, whatever.
Kennard kicks to Hachimura. Launches it. Henderson pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Clingan. Now Sharp. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Edwards passes to Hachimura. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
14-7.
Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Doesn't go for him.
You're in 4 quarters, time, fully 10 quarters, don't worry, let's go.
Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break.
Do not let the trouble like come back that let's work.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
They've been so
let's go. 1-2-7. Let's go.
Strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Taking a look at the Lakers. Hachimura out there with Hayes. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's a
how? But 2-9.
Field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And stolen by Lillard. It's stolen by Edwards. And he gets a whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball.
4-9. Let's go.
Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, I like the versatility from Simons. He's a lot
10,
more
4 to
than
11.
just a jump shooter. He can also beat you in the paint.
Bro, Dylan.
Trailblazers trail by 13.
The foul.
Messages to Lillard. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Edwards against Lillard. Edwards kicks to Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Henderson.
What type of player? Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary discretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And a wide open look for Hachimura.
Let's go. Let's go, 14. Let's go.
Edwards got 5 assists in the game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lillard against Edwards. And the shot is good. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Bro, he's telling me.
Out left to the wing. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. And here is Hachimura. And the three off target.
No.
Here's Lillard. They set the pick, and the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2. For him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick.
W screen deck. Thank you, witness. Fusion. W screen deck. Thank you, witness. Fusion.
Do y'all care what difficulty I play on? What difficulty are you playing on? I am playing on Hall of Fame, but it's stressful. Try Superstar, that's what I do.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, I got you.
Change out this game.
Up that third before the half.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Portland. Toumani Camara comes in for Henderson. To the paint. Here's Clingan. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is where Clingan looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Edwards inside. Goodbye, Lillard. Tips it up.
Oh my God! God damn it, bro.
Looking it over. Now here's Hachimura. Kennard for three. And the three ball is good.
Bill, you are showing me where to got them now, bro. Mr. Open shot.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to
Selling me, bro.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard.
I'm gonna send you to the goddamn bench.
Put up about 5 points per, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a
quiet it is. Bill, selling me, bro.
Put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Out to Edwards. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Kennard. Latrey. Rebounded by
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Backcourt.
He was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards kicks to Kennard. That's in, coming off.
Let's go.
Assist from Edwards.
For 621.
Kennard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Let's go.
Here is Lillard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. To the inside. A nice shot by Clingan. Clingan's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is high.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period.
We've been up a lot more the field to hit his shots.
Dialed in so far from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been patient, not allowing the other team to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, this is the battle we want to see. How do they measure up to a tough opponent?
Yeah, you like to be tested early on. They'll get their wish soon enough.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
Make it a third quarter. Let's make it a third quarter. Let's work.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Rui Hachimura.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game in the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Well, it's demoralizing for the opponent. Those second chance opportunities really energize your team.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. On the block, you'll see Camara and Clingan. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Henderson with a screen on Kennard. The 10-footer fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That's a terrific set that they just ran.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball. Pro
36-26.
and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin,
Finally, you hit your shot.
globally, the
I'm
level
gonna cut your
of
ass
play
out.
has just risen dramatically.
They're not trying to
There's a
fix.
much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
Good D.
Sure has.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Edwards, and Klingon pulls it down.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Good D.
Can't hit.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Hachimura with a screen on Henderson. Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays
Let's
it
go.
nice and easy.
4-26, let's go.
12 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. He's definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Sharp on the wing. Kennard covering. Goes up from the top of the key. Portland again missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Hachimura with a screen on Henderson. Here's Edwards. Here's Hachimura. Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. Down low. Hayes. And
Let's go.
throws it down.
4-30 minutes, let's go.
Action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson against Edwards. And they get it. And Henderson lays it in. He's got 7.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Scoot Henderson. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Grant is checked in for Chamani Kamara. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here is Henderson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. The Lakers, number 1. The Trailblazers in second.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint. And that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 16. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be
Let's go. Let's go.
to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back to you, Kevin.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you.
We keep them in with these fouls.
It's the foul finger, and take your chances sending them to the line.
And Klingon drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
3-pointer, and that one's good.
Let's go. Let's go.
He's got 18 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
That's the free fly.
Good D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Edwards. And he banks it.
Let's go.
Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
2-31, let's go.
Has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Henderson kicks to Abdia. Pass to Sharp. Klingon the screen for Sharp. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
With 5:31.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I'd say offensive rebounding has also been a big factor as well. And not just getting the boards, but more importantly, converting those into second chance points.
Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Got 21.
Get back, get back, get back.
Defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Put it 3.
Yeah, look at Grant. Quick off the floor before anyone can get in his way.
Edwards' shot is good.
6-3. Let's go.
Edwards got 13
We're not
points
laying
in
up.
the second half.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
They get a hand on it.
Let's
The
go.
ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. And Portland making a change here. Rupert's checked in.
Number 35, Rayan Rupert.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simons. It's hauled in by
The D.
Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Let's go.
Better than good on the glass.
32-33. Let's go.
And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams
52-33.
in that area.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T connected cam. It's tipped. Hayes with the steal. Outside Edwards. 4 seconds left. Can't
That's a foul.
inside.
Those are chances almost always.
Go on, 3 quarters, playing 4 quarters, get over. Let's go.
Just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Wait for 4 quarters to get over. Let's work.
Taking a look at Los
Oh, look,
Angeles.
I'm on you.
They've got Edwards. Jackson
Point.
Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Hayes the pass to Edwards. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
And the goal of those being put in place was to have top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars.
Let's go. Let's go.
And sometimes it's hard to make
Going at litter every time.
There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Let's it go with the 3.
Oh, yeah, keep all your shooters open. Stay on your shooters.
Since entering the league, the three-point shooting numbers have really taken a jump for Simon.
Back to Edwards. Takes it off the glass.
Let's go.
Got 27 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
We consider old game. 2K26 now might as well be considered old game because 2K26 is on the corner. 2 months. Oh, 2 months from now.
For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's out of bounds with Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Abdia's checked in for Portland.
For Portland, number 8, Danny Abdia.
Down as soon as 2K27 comes out, they're going to start to short down 2K26 too as well.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Aiden Sharp's checked in for Anferny Simon.
For your Trailblazers, number 17.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Lillard against Edwards. And he makes good.
Working ankle footer. 6-8 there now. Let's go.
Points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Okay, turn out. Let's go.
Portland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Kamani Kamara comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's good for
Let's go. Let's shoot there now. Let's go.
To the hoop now.
Let's go.
Consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Kamara. And here's Abdia. Clingan with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot.
Oh.
And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the...
What's up, Finesse?
Edwards against Henderson. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. Let's put her now. Let's go.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
How are you doing?
I'm good. This game stressed me out though, but I'm good. I'm 441. How are you doing?
At the line for one more coming up.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Lakers.
Free throw good. Clingan.
I'm 442.
Here's some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it
That's
can
good.
get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps.
I'm at 519 subscribers.
That's good. 642. I'm still grinding to 400. The grind won't stop. It won't slow down. The grind might slow down, but it won't stop.
And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Henderson taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Henderson.
Let's go. Let's go for 4.
And here is Los Angeles now. Out to the right wing. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Are you going to watch the NBA draft with me?
Unwilling to let up even for a moment.
No.
That's his killer
I was 8 for 4. No, I'm not.
The flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Shooting foul as the
Just playing
whistle
ball.
blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Teams will foul Clingan. Free throw shooting right now.
Oh.
So here, foul. What's in the good noise?
He's got to work it.
The first one.
2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
400 subscribers incoming.
Teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected.
Yeah, 400 is correct. Already cut 15 grinding.
Enough rest.
I love the content and streams.
Thank you, Finesse. 8 for 45.
Certain types of minor injuries.
Henderson finds Sharp. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other.
This game.
Spirited
Many touches,
performance,
82-45.
and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out.
247.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long
There's
NBA
447.
season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for clutch.
Well, he did a great job.
There's 6.7. Let's go.
Everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Kamare.
Game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForge.
Just a control, guys. Now we're back. Okay. Yep. Now my cell phones are 2 bars. We got 50 Pistons. 4-0 the Pistons, 3-1. Hall of Fame. We lose. Okay, now who the Pistons on the road? Pistons have Kay Cunningham, Jalen Hardy, Oscar Thompson, Dwight Harris, Jalen Green. Let's work.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris make
Good foul. Look, Iron, come on. Let's go.
Hardy, and it's Duran in at the center position.
Yeah, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do,
Far
he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
2-1. Let's go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, here's
Nope.
Outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now Los Angeles with it, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They won both of their meetings last
3-2.
season. They'd love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Edwards, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Hayes with a screen on Cunningham. It's Edwards with a drive. Hayes. The rebound by Detroit.
Wow.
Here's Hardy. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
Oh.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Edwards a pass to Hayes. Duran with a steal. Thompson left side. Pass to Hardy. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Edwards. 37 points his last time out. To the inside. Turin with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Kennard.
Oh. Okay, fuck it, okay. We can stay at 2 points the whole goddamn game. I don't care anymore. Close this. Close it. I don't care. Keep it at 2 points. Come on, control it down.
Detroit moving the ball around. And Harris throws it
down.
down.
If you're gonna let me score, I'm gonna play goddamn defense. If you're gonna let me score, I'm gonna play defense.
He didn't let it slip by him.
Hachimura with a screen on Cunningham. Inside to stop the drought. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Finally, 2-4. Don't stop.
Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Cunningham outside.
Oh.
Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. And stolen by Cunningham. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Back to you guys.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Now here's Edwards. Hachimura sets a screen. And Edwards, here we go. And that one's good.
Down 4, 10-6, let's go. Let's go.
Fully back in the swing of things.
Well, I can't speak for you, BA. I'm still actually getting my own act together. It's the same for teams out there. Some teams, anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Missed it.
No way.
Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hachimura with a screen on Cunningham. Hachimura, right side.
Let's go. Down 2. Down 2.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Duran. And let's go by Duran.
One of his specialties on display.
So we'll get back to this thing.
Nifty lead pass.
We'll get back to this game.
And it's
Go.
Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
There's no way to get back to this game for us to get off the basket, off of main basket.
Guys, those road games are never easy.
Down 2. Down 2.
Solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best. Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the score by Los Angeles. Thompson with a screen. For 3, Hardy. Count it. 2 for 4.
On big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hachimura with a screen on Cunningham. Edwards, a pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
14-12.
When he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it.
Let's drive.
There's the drive. And Cunningham throws it down.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Edwards for 3. Doesn't go that time. That does it for the first quarter. Detroit on.
Yeah, we get back to this thing in the second quarter. Come on, defense. Let's go. Have that power. Let's go.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively. You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. Gordon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Now here's Edwards. Defense right on it. target with the 3. The Pistons lead by 7. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Holland for 3. He's off on that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Jenkins. Picked by Reed. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jenkins. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. To the middle. Finished off by Hayes.
Up to 14, let's go.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Edwards, a pass to Kennard. Now here's Edwards. He's closely guarded. The Pistons lead by 7. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. For 3, Gordon. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Lakers have got only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Well, Jackson Hayes, a rim-running center with explosive athleticism.
Yeah, he's a constant lob threat. He plays well above.
Oh, God, you don't want to win. Hayes.
Good feet, so he's able to get out of the screens quickly. Rebounds, protects the paint. I mean, he plays his role at a high level, and he's shot over 70% from the field multiple times in his young career.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Reed. Hardy comes in for Gordon. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. The Pistons making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Detroit moving the ball around. And it's Cunningham missing. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Hayes. Now Kennard. Edwards for 3. The Lakers with another miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Harris against Hachimura. Now Thompson. Stewart inside. Clock at 4. Here's Harris. No good. Off the front rim. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Edwards. He's got 6. Over Thompson. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 8. The Pistons lead by 5.
No, 16.
Thompson outside. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Hayes. Back to Hachimura. And here's Edwards. 1:27 left in the first half. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their area of success last season, free throw shooting.
Duran, he's checked in for Detroit.
Subscribe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Harris. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And again, the Pistons missing. Lakers trail by 3. Now Edwards. He's got 10. And the official.
Oh, we can tie it to free line. Let's go.
It is good, and he'll go to the line.
We're tight right here.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the
Talking.
game.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter.
Charge.
He's seeking contact and working himself to the line. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
There's the double with Thompson. The three. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham on the wing. Pass to Hardy. The three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Edwards. Back to Hachimura.
Let's go! What about that time? What? Oh, 2.
Great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service.
Let's go.
One sweet one after another.
The first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles. You're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You take a look at the Lakers. This team
For
wants to do
second,
big things.
just trying to get that first spot.
And I gotta say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
Talk about putting yourself in a position to succeed. They've executed, and they're taking good shots.
Playing just the way it's drawn up, and let's credit their game planning as well. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
What's Billy? The third quarter. Strategically down the third quarter. You know, the Pistons have like to come back in the third quarter. Let's work.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2, setting the floor for the Pistons. Harris and Duran together in the middle. Hardy is out there with Cunningham, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. They grab their own miss. It's picked off. And now the Pistons in transition. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Kate Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.D. Bickerstaff said he shows
Let's go.
his teammates and
Oh, fuck. Let's go.
He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Duran against Hayes. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Hayes. He's all alone. And
Let's go.
off by Hayes.
Up 9.
Insult to injury with the dunk off.
21. Let's go.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the
Boy.
time. Try to hit your
Watch out, 23.
before they can set up the defense.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself
Right back
to
though. 33. Let's go. Let's grab. Let's go.
Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staff enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's Hardy, defended by Kennard. The shot by
Good D.
Hardy, no good.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Kennard. Gets to see a basket. Driving to the basket.
It won.
What a nasty finish. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
Let's go. 23.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys
Good D.
feeling and on the ropes. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. They're making it
Let's go.
easy up there. Just have
Let's 5 3. Let's go.
offensively, they've just
Let's go.
rolling. Impossible impossible to stop.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Harris outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Again, no good by Detroit.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just
let's go.
smaller guards,
Let's go.
6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Edwards. To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And Duren lays it in. Duren's gotten his third basket of the night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Edwards against Cunningham.
Let's go. 40-24. Let's go. Let's go.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Duren against Hayes. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Duren.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team.
42-27. Let's go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Harris against Edwards. And so he
Better Harris in foul trouble.
headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Start foul.
That one on Harris. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior.
4-4-30.
Points in the painted area.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Holland comes in for Harris. Jacobs comes in for Cunningham.
4-4-32.
That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Kicks it out to Kennard. For 3. Thompson pulls it in. Pistons trail by 12. Pass to Hardy. Nice move. Fires from deep. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Thompson. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Hardy.
It's not about to play like a more difficulty. You see why I like my Hall of Fame, because Hall of Fame makes you miss open shots.
Here's LeVert. And again, it's Detroit.
We're good. That's the 2. I try 4-4-34.
Over time for LeVert, showing real improvement in knocking that shot down.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 12 points in just the second half.
4-4-34. Let's go.
Having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Stewart. It's deflected.
I like how Hachimura made himself big, protecting that paint.
Kennard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Let's go.
Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
I can make all my shots on pro.
LeVert goes against Kennard.
I'm probably they're not gonna make me this open shot. It's like that. I could do it on Hall of Fame.
Can't get it to go.
Good D. You want to start watching my exclusive 4-player get over. Let's go.
With a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with
Let's go 4-player get over. Let's go. Let's work.
It's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened.
Good D.
We've got Edwards. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Count it.
52-34, let's go. Let's work.
Tempo on both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Jenkins. Cunningham outside. From the arc.
Okay, screens.
No problem for Cade.
52-37.
Big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
That's Hachimura. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's
Let's go.
picking up the
Right back.
assist.
37.
And the Lakers lead by 18.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for. And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly.
Good D.
And build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Harris is checked in for Detroit.
Number 12.
And stolen by
They're still.
Edwards. Here's the break. Here's Kennard. Finished off the break.
How did I still catch up? 37, let's go.
Stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end. And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen on Hachimura. Shot clock at 6. Harris. And it's rejected.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
And the Pistons with possession here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
Good D.
Stewart, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been...
Hey, how you missed that?
Pistons trail by 20. Here's Cunningham. And that one
Nope.
comes up a bit short.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Let's go.
Finished off by Hayes.
We're on 37, let's go.
His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that
Let's cross, bro.
court as fast as you can.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Picked by Stewart to halt the run.
Off.
And it's Cunningham missing.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was
But no,
able to
40.
play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Hachimura from long range. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They're 240.
Looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see. Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win, being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now.
Hey, he's high school, still. With 242.
Thompson comes in for Holland, and it's Hardy in for Jenkins.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And Edwards
Let's go. Right back.
slams it in.
The 440, let's go.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy.
The D.
It gets them going.
Let's go. Let's game. 6-6-4-2, let's go.
To extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how
What you got,
much
Don?
weight that carries.
6-6-4-4.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Edwards for three. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 17 points here in the second half.
It's on 44.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth. Harris on the wing.
Game order.
So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure
Looking
on
up
those
4-6
aging
special me.
vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it.
Got 2-4-6.
It's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up.
Perfect touches, Arthur.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did
Let's go.
anything they wanted.
4-4-4-6. Let's work.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one player just
Let's go.
on the show tonight.
1-2-4-6, let's go.
Everything for his team, a monster night for Clutch.
Boy, his vision was impeccable, right on point tonight, picking apart the defense and racking up a bunch of assists.
Pass to Harris. Duran with a screen on Achimura. Harris's shot is good.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Ready for now.
37.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank
That's why I took his updating their attributes on his own. So let's know if it's 99. It should be 99 overall though. But he did in the finals. Wait, bro. The last season for us, and this game, and last season for them in real life. Yep, LeBron's retired.